Good afternoon, everybody. This is Steve Fletcher with a trumpet for my people. Today is August 22nd, 2021, and I want to share a Rapture Watch update with you guys. And I want to talk about the FDA approval that could possibly come on August 23rd, which is tomorrow, but that is not a guarantee either. So I want to talk about this situation. I'm very thankful that this message that I shared yesterday has been seen very widely right now, and the information is getting out there that once the FDA approves the vaccines, wide sweeping vaccine mandates are going to be coming next, not necessarily directly through the government, but through all of the organizations and companies and businesses and universities and cities and states. Okay, so a lot of this has to do with the FDA final approval of the vaccines, and this is what we're watching for now, especially leading up to this coming week. And the information that I shared yesterday in this video shows the interview by Dr. Fauci on Meet the Press, a very concise interview, and the information from local news networks and websites, and that the FDA approval could come as early as Monday, August 23rd. Okay, so if you haven't seen that video, it's only a 2-minute video. I would suggest you watch that. Very clear and concise information that, together with the vaccine approval, vaccine mandates are going to be coming sweeping. Okay, so here's what I want to share with you now. I just want to bring everybody up to speed, up to date on what we have been watching over the last days and months leading to where we are right now. We were watching from the June 10th solar eclipse. There was a sign of Jonah between the Noah's Ark that was detained, between the man that was swallowed by a whale, and between the solar eclipse sign of Jonah. We had a 40-day warning to July 19th and 20th. Within that time frame, there was another sign of Jonah that appeared on June 24th. This was a very interesting sign that through the Miami Surfside condo collapse, which was a Jewish community, the only boy that was pulled out of the rubble was named Jonah Handler. And he was a 15-year-old Jewish boy. Okay? And so this is a sign of Jonah. And the 40 days of Jonah from here take us to the timing of Obama's birthday. So we have another 40-day warning. Within the first 40-day warning, there's another 40-day warning. Then we were leading up to the Obama birthday, and especially to the birthday party that happened on August 7th. And two things were revealed through the birthday party. He revealed himself as the 666 by inviting everybody to donate $6 or $60 or $600 to his foundation. Then at the party, this photo was leaked of him showing himself to be lightning from heaven, with lightning coming out of Barack Obama. This was the photo that was leaked out of this birthday party. Well, this came together with the star of the Nova star that appeared and formed in the tail of Ophiuchus, which is the serpent bearer. Okay, the Nova star in the tail of Ophiuchus was formed exactly on August 8th and August 7th, together with the birthday party of Barack Obama. This happened. Okay. Then an interesting thing that came in. I mean, if we're looking at August 6th and August 7th and a 7-day warning, we have the formation of Hurricane Grace that had appeared, actually formed. Hurricane Grace was formed. If you go to Wikipedia, you'll see that it was actually named on August 13th. And it was formed and got its name on August 13th. Now, a grace period, I mean, we were looking at the birthday party as a grace period of 15 days from the timing of the birthday party to around where we are now, August 21st, August 22nd. Well, at the same time, Hurricane Grace was not formed until August 13th. And if there's a 15-day grace period, we could go all the way through to August 28th. Now, there's a very important detail about August 28th, and this is what I want to share with you right now. Okay, we're watching the possibility of everything changing starting tomorrow, August 23rd. But this is all depending on the FDA approval of the vaccines, which will bring sweeping vaccine mandates. Okay, and this could be the link that we are waiting for the rapture of the church once the mark of the beast becomes mandatory. Okay, because right now it's not mandatory, it's voluntary, and people are taking it out of their own free will, and most people have not lost their jobs because of it now, but they are talking about September, October, it's going to be mandated, and people are going to start losing their jobs if they're not going to take it. That's coming more later this fall. But so right now we have this situation that's happening within the FDA that they're looking at approving the vaccine, but we don't know what day. So we have to consider the fact that it might not be August 23rd, it might be this week, it might be next week. But let us consider this situation. Okay, if we're looking at this week, the week of August 23rd through the August 28th, through Saturday the 28th, okay, I want to just remind everybody that August 28th is actually the 13-year anniversary of the Zeus altar when Barack Obama received his nomination, okay, as president, his nomination for president of the Democratic Party. On August 28th, 2008, 13-year anniversary. Now, 13 is a huge number. We've talked about this many times. Ophiuchus is the 13th constellation. 13 is the number of rebellion. It's the number of lawlessness. Okay? And this could be a very key time frame to consider. Now, this is the week of the FDA, possibly the FDA approval. So what is the situation if it goes to possibly the 27th or the 28th, taking us to this time frame for the actual approval? See, what would happen if the approval of the FDA vaccine comes exactly on the 13-year anniversary? Okay, see, these are details that will line up with why things happen on certain days. Okay, so I'm just considering this as a situation, as a situation that may appear that come tomorrow, FDA has not given the final approval, and we're going to need to be watching. I think this detail that I've brought everybody's attention to, the FDA approval, is a key detail in what we need to be watching for the final understanding. I think this is going to be a key timing and a key movement within the mandatory sweeping vaccine mandates and the mandatory mark of the beast. Okay, the FDA approval latest timeline. So we are here now, coming up on August 23rd. We need to consider throughout this entire week. Let us watch. I will be watching specifically for the FDA approval. Has it happened? Where are they? What is the timeline on it? I will be giving you guys updates on what I see on that regard. Okay. But then we have the anniversary of the Obama altar of Zeus on August 28th. Now, when will the rapture of the church occur? Okay, will it happen immediately with the FDA approval? Will there be a short time period in between? Or quite possibly, does it have nothing to do with it? Okay, does this have nothing to do with it, or is it something that is connected but it will not necessarily be immediate, or maybe there will be a short period of time? Okay, so let me just share this piece of information with you guys. August 28th plus 10 days, possibly the 10 days of tribulation that are mentioned in Revelation chapter 2. Revelation 2:10. Do not fear what you are about to suffer. Behold, the devil is about to cast some of you into prison, so that you will be tested, and you will have tribulation for 10 days. Be faithful unto death, and I will give you the crown of life. Okay? The crown of life, all connected to the coronavirus. They're trying to steal our crown by giving us a vaccine that is contaminated with fallen angel DNA and aborted fetus cells. Okay? So if we consider the 10 days of tribulation, could this be connected from the end of this week, around the timing of the 13-year anniversary on August 28th of Obama's altar of Zeus, which is the throne of Satan? I mean, he took his nomination speech at the throne of Satan. Okay? The altar of Zeus is the throne of Satan. This is from the same chapter in Revelation, chapter 2, to the church of Pergamos. It is written where Satan dwells, where Satan has his throne, the Pergamos altar of Zeus. This is exactly what Obama did when he received his nomination. And so this is a key moment in time, and we're coming up upon this anniversary. Now, is this going to be connected with the final approval of the FDA vaccine? And this is what I'm considering. Okay. And then we also have from here a 10-day time frame from August 28th to the Feast of Trumpets on September 7th. Okay. All right, so this is what I wanted to share with you. We are watching for tomorrow. You know, tonight and tomorrow are still key moments. We're here at such a critical time, and I want to stay on course of where we are right now. What are we watching? I believe the signs are leading us correctly. I believe we are here right now. This FDA approval coming this week, I think, is a key thing that we all need to consider. It may not be exactly tomorrow. We need to watch. When is this going to happen? And then we need to consider, will the rapture happen immediately with the announcement, or will there be a short period of time before the extreme tribulation begins? There will be a 10-day period possibly, as it says in Revelation chapter 2. Okay. So everything we're watching right now, we're still in highest rapture watch mode between August 22nd, August 23rd, going through this entire week. And then if we're still here during the course of this week, we're only at the end of this week now. Okay, listen carefully, because we don't want to get overly desperate or worried. I mean, at the end of this week, there's only going to be 10 days more to the Feast of Trumpets. So we are still in the highest watch period imaginable. Okay, so let us consider all of these events, all of these situations. Let us be watching the news that's going to be coming out this week, possibly this week, possibly tomorrow, possibly at the end of the week, for the FDA approval of the vaccines. What is that going to bring? What does this mean in the big picture, of everything we're watching over the last year? How is this going to change dramatically the situation between voluntary and mandatory vaccinations. Okay, so that's what I wanted to share with you. Just remain encouraged, remain watchful. We are still in the highest rapture watch time, and we're not going to go back. We're not going to go back to a relaxed mode. I mean, we have to stay alert until He comes. I think this is where the Lord has shown us we are. We have to remain vigilant until He comes. So don't lose heart. He is coming very, very soon. Okay? I pray you guys are blessed. This is Steve Fletcher with the Trumpet for My People, the sign of His coming revealed.